Hey fam, I'm Elise.
And I'm John.
And this is the Elise and John Show. Because I'm Elise.
And I'm John.
And this is our show. We're both improvisers, comedians, actors, and creatives who got a whole lot to say. And we're excited to invite other BIPOC folks in the industry onto the show to amplify their voices and be their dope selves. Now, let me tell you, our tech rehearsal went really well. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I really can't. Do you want me to look at the master volume so that it's not in the red? I'm in the red now. Showtime mode. Boom.
Boom. This is Showtime mode. Oh, come on, internet.
Because we are senior millennials and we have priorities.
Oh my god, I'm getting so excited!
Down south. Hood, baby. Hood, baby.
Oh, shit! Everything's fine. I'm safe. Also, John had a moment with a metronome, and it's important.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
On this podcast, we will be talking all things comedy. We'll weigh in on current events and BIPOC culture. We are so ready to speak our truths and just call it all out.
Play it up with the white people and let them run around and in literally your own voice. Okay.
In your words, right. And that's the part. If what we're doing is switching up the narrative and saying, look, now the white person's going to work for me.
Right.
Great.
Fine.
But, which I guess you could, again, it's art. You could see it that way as well and whatever. But
yeah.
It's the voice part that really bothered me. The whole video, he is Drake.
Yeah. You've literally done what we've been trying to undo, which is centering white men, single straight white men. You've literally just centered them.
And if that's too much for you, take a moment to take a breath.
Take a second, folks. That was a lot of stimulation. I understand you are white and your pants are tight, so go ahead and go relax and unwind.
Unclench your ass cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah. We really just called out a lot of white problems. You're probably feeling attacked, and now's a good time to take a little break, sis.
We'll also be throwing it all the way back and getting nostalgic because it's just natural. Jerome! I said Jerome in the house.
Jerome in the house. Jerome.
You know who I relate to so hard?
Who?
Tommy, because...
Ain't got no job, Tommy, but
I still don't know what the fuck my job is. And we got plenty to say about what's going on in our communities. You don't have a constitutional right not to wear a mask during a public health crisis when it's mandated. Just like you can't go balls out in the frozen food section of the freaking grocery store.
That's true. That's true.
What's the difference? We'll also be sharing our own personal experiences.
We were so falsely accused. The lawyer laughed. The prosecutor laughed that they would even try to charge us. Man. It was so ridiculous, but I was so young and I was like, I have no idea what's happening. I was like, Lord Jesus, if you're real, take all the steering wheels. I can't understand what's happening. I would have been susceptible to take plea deal or a bargain or whatever that's called.
Yeah, plea deal.
Plea deal for something I didn't even do. And I was like, why are they offering me this? I was like, I didn't even do nothing. So I kept saying that. And so we didn't accept it. And the lawyer was like, yeah, we're not going to take that. This is absurd.
The Elise and John Show. It's simply our show, and not just as Elise and John, but as Black and brown creatives.
We have to center ourselves as BIPOC people in this business and let people get to know us instead of the concept and the systems that oppress us. Our ideas that we have come from us, so why shouldn't they know us? Why aren't we
individuals, humans?
Yeah.
Put your name in the space.
Yeah. And I always loved TV shows where it was a BIPOC person with their name as the actual thing. If it's a sitcom, I loved it when it was an actual person. Red Fox or Martin. There we go. That's him. Who else? Jamie Foxx. I think he had his name in
Jamie Foxx show.
Yep. I mean, it's common for white people also. That's what we know, that they will, Johnny Carson show, etc. So it's really important for us to have our name in our work, in our titles. So we, we just feel not just represented, but understood. If that makes sense. And we need to feel like we are deserved of that. You know, we don't need to sneak in the door and be like, hi, I'm here as the delivery person and I work for this company under this concept. Like, nah.
You're not a walk-on. We're not walk-ons.
Yeah, walking on.
We're in the scene.
We're here. This is us. Have you heard of the main character? Because that's us. So this podcast will be twice a month for like however long we need. And we'll probably go to weekly, then daily, and then we'll get...
And then every hour on the hour.
Every hour on the hour, syndicated radio for some reason.
And then they're gonna make a Black Mirror episode about the Elise and John show and how we got in your brain and your nostrils and your teeth gums.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean,
right?
we'll like the episode, but you know, like every Black Mirror episode, when it first comes out, we're like, damn. And then after a while, we're like, it's cool. It's all right. All right.
It'll get airtime.
It will.
Subscribe to our show on Stitcher, Spotify, or in any of the podcast places. We hope you join us on this ride because if you don't,
y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.